All right, guys, we are live, and
Ooh,
Robbie finally found his sample of
I
Glen
was
or
on
the
time for
Alexander
once.
Murray
Let
and
the
Company.
record show I was on time.
You were, but like by a minute.
I
So
was not ready though.
yeah, you weren't
Yeah,
ready, but it's all good. Hey, that hat, we got you.
you did. I thought you. I didn't know
Yeah,
if you'd noticed because it was a little
I
while
noticed.
ago.
I remember that hat. It works well with your head.
Hey,
But yeah, we
welcome to
got
Chill Filter, the podcast where we do drink alongs, so you can drink with us, but you probably should, and you probably are because you're here right now. Thank you.
yeah, yeah,
And here's the business. Thank you guys for showing up. I want to say real
yes,
quick, even doing our live episode on St. Patrick's Day last week, the fact that people showed up
yeah.
blew my mind, and it was
Mm-hmm.
so much fun. So I think we'll definitely have to do that again sometime. But thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Appreciate the heck out of you.
Yeah, I'm curious what anyone's entry buzzing, but yeah, we're excited for Madness tonight. Yeah, right in. What are you entry buzzing on today?
I
Um,
did check under my beans. I bushed them,
yeah, that's where he
and then
found them.
I
Actually, they
found
were
them.
under. It was under the beans.
I had to bush
Yeah,
them first.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Robbie and I were kind of talking a little bit beforehand, and we're like I was like, I'm gonna start nervous sweating, which is like the stinky sweat, and so little scared, little worried, but I just gotta set my mind, have fun, and be yourself. And what was the other thing? Do your best and go with
Hey,
your gut.
real quick, Cole,
Hmm.
on your screen, does it show 0 people
Yeah,
watching?
and no one seems to be saying anything lately. So
Ruh-roh. Should we
hopefully,
restart?
no, because we end it, then we're like done. So if
Is
someone's on there,
anybody
can you
here?
say anything on the? Maybe I'll check on YouTube right now. Nope, not that. View. View it. View
Uh-oh.
live. No. Let's see.
Jason Preston just said no, no, no.
Uh-oh, what's wrong, Jason? Are you there?
Did we lose everything? He
Is
says,
it
is
not
it not
working now?
working now?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Wait, Jason, are you watching us live right now? If so, say yes, yes, yes. Otherwise, say no, no, no. View channel. Okay. Okay, we're live.
Ben can hear us.
Okay, we're live. We're good. I just watched ourselves on YouTube. Okay, sorry everyone. Sorry
Oh,
to
and
throw you
Jason
all
said
off.
yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, cool. Appreciate
I'm
it,
gonna
guys. Sorry about that. We were just worried because they're saying 0 viewers, and obviously people are responding and stuff. So we're like, what's going on here? That being said, we're excited to drink Alexander Murray and Co. Glen Grant 23. I wanted to give a big shout out to Ben Klepsig, who found this bottle and let me pay for it, and he shipped it out to us. And not only this bottle, but 2 of them. So we're excited. Yeah. So yeah. No, this is more chaotic than last time.
this is a great start to like one of the more
Yeah.
stressful evenings for us here.
I say we get into drinking
I think we need
because
to.
I'm a little scared we'll run over, and that means running into Matt Madness. So cheers, guys.
I agree.
As Matt would say, Scotland. As he pulls the cork.
Skilland. I think it'd be like because he says America. It'd be like
It
Skilland.
is Scotland. Scotland. Yeah. Jason, what are you entry buzzing on before you pour this right now?
Did you see this, Cole? You
Yes,
said
I did.
Robbie is struggling to find it, and Paul says,
Yeah.
what she said.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Paul. But yeah, that's
Paul's a
what
good
she says.
guy. So, okay. Here's what I love about Glen Grant. To be perfectly serious, it is light. It is refreshing. It is fruity, like light fruity, like appley pears. Not dried fruit. This is bright, fresh fruit. I love the nose on Glen Grant. This reminds
100%
me of
agree.
like any other Glen Grant in a great way.
It
Oh,
is
that's
for
big,
sure
Jason.
light and refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very sweet on the nose. I like it.
Yeah. I got a little bit of
Little
like
leathery.
grapefruit a little bit personally.
Okay.
Almost like the
Ooh, I can see that.
pamplemousse LaCroix.
La Croix.
LaCroix.
I can see that.
Actually, Jason, how do you pronounce La Croix? Help us out. You're French. I mean, French Canadian.
He's French speaking.
French speaking. And
French
French
dressing.
toast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
no,
out
I can
to
see the grapefruit, but it's
Don
like
Cusack.
it's definitely more like a grapefruit. Like I don't know if people do this still because I don't eat grapefruit just as grapefruit. But I remember as a kid we had grapefruit spoons. Did you ever have a grapefruit spoon?
No. No,
Okay,
yeah, we did. We did have it.
it
Yeah, it
has
was
little
like weird
serrations.
serrated, edges.
Yeah. And then like you would put a little powdered sugar over a half of a grapefruit, and then you would eat the grapefruit out.
Ooh.
So that's what this is. It's like on the sweet side of grapefruit.
Yeah, and it's very much not like sour grapefruit. It's
No,
like sweet.
it's
grapefruit,
sweet.
Yeah. All right, here we go for a good old sippy sip.
Not my favorite. Right at the beginning. Ooh. Well, this is complex.
Yeah,
This goes through some transitions. Yeah,
it really does.
Right off the bat, like I'm like, ugh, and then like a second later, it's like, ugh, and then I was like, huh? And then I was like, ooh, and then is that right?
And it's all Jason says he's getting bubble gum.
That's the thing is like, so it like definitely starts a little bit on the like like grapefruit.
Yeah,
I can see bubble gum. But
and then it gets weirdly bitter, but then it fades. It like immediately goes out,
and
of
then goes
bitter.
back
It's
to
like
sweet,
bitter and then back. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Ooh, but the grapefruit showed up at the end for me.
That's there
like really
for sure.
Grapefruit, yeah.
That's crazy. This is awesome. That's the first time like I can think of having like a grapefruit note. Oh, I like that. That's really good. No, like
some people say grapefruit on Irish whiskey sometimes. Yeah,
I can see that.
Which is very similar to this. It's like not triple distilled, but these have very tall stills. Yeah.
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 I'm going one more sip.
I like it. It's different. I think I prefer the 18 year, but we haven't done an episode on that yet. One day we will soon. But this is still great.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting grapefruit completely now.
No,
I can see where it goes,
for me,
but it's like
up front, it's
sweet.
not.
Yeah, for sure. But I think Paul makes a good point. Like buried in there, yeah, like everything's kind of buried because it is just transitions and is so different from like throughout the palate.
I would argue one of the layers of this whiskey is a little bit of leather on the palate for sure.
I got something like leathery on the nose.
Oh, I forgot to mention this is 40% alcohol, so minimum proof here.
No, this is a fun sipping whiskey. Like I would drink this any day of the week. How much is the bottle, Cole? It's got
$200.
Never mind. I'm not drinking this any day of the week. But if this was available, gosh, it's nice. It's simple.
Yeah, it's a treat.
No, it's not simple. It's complex, but it's like simple in its complexity, right? Where it's like you definitely get notes of 3 or 4 other things. But it's not like it's accessible. I guess that's the thing. Accessible.
Yeah, and I gotta admit, like it might not be my favorite Glen Grant, but this is the most complex Glen Grant for sure.
Okay. And I don't remember anything about anything, so
note after note. Yes, you're very welcome, Jason. We love our Patreon supporters and happy to give you guys a taste of a 23-year Scotch. So, yeah. Go ahead.
You hit it, and I hit it. Yeah, absolutely. Use it in a marinade. No, so speaking of marinades, my mother-in-law just keeps everything, and in her pantry when we lived with her before the twins are born, she had a bottle of rum that was like 150 proof or something. I mean, it was,
I love overproofs.
But it was like not a good rum.
Oh, was it not?
No, it was not good. And so it's like I tried it. And I'm like, So I use it as a marinade, and it was
nice.
not good. It was.
Yeah, I could see rum not helping certain, especially overproof rum.
I mean, that's the thing. Is like, I don't know. The sweetness should be there.
Jason mentioned hints of cream soda. I could get that, but a little. It's faint. But I don't disagree.
Water-wise, I am totally getting the grapefruit now.
Yeah, and I'm getting a little bit more bitterness overall. There's not the whole thing is bitter, but there's like a bigger note of bitterness, but it fades out and goes a little more sweet and fruity. Green pears, great note, Jason, as well. I'm gonna drop a cube in this.
I think neat definitely is sweeter.
Yeah.
I get more of the grapefruit with water, which I kind of dig. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Also, look how the sun's coming in on my beard.
Oh, is that the sun? Nice. Nice harmony.
Yin and yang, bro.
Nose with ice? Interesting.
Is it? Ooh, let me get.
Yeah. It's brighter. Not brighter. Actually, I take that back. It is more. There's more strength to the nose. Like not alcohol wise, like just flavor wise, or like scent wise.
So I will say, forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it was a little tricky setting up for the drink along and for Matt Madness because Matt Madness doesn't do the water on the ice. Yeah, and like my mind was on Matt Madness, and then like I was like, oh, you got to get ice too for the thing. So
yeah, no, I set up like an hour ago and like took my time.
I completely missed my mouth when I put the first cube in.
That's funny.
Fire in the hole.
It's not better, but it's not bad.
It's better than
same
bad.
Kind of notes. A little bit of that grapefruit.
Loves a log. Everybody loves the log. It's Log from Blammo.
I like Whammo. Isn't it Whammo? Isn't that the
Well, Cole, if you remember, we recorded 2 days ago.
Yes, Jason.
And
we're both up tonight.
Oh man, one of us. We've got. So we talked through this we recorded.
At least one of us. Yeah.
Is it Friday? It's Friday.
We record. Yeah, it's Friday. We recorded
yesterday. We both talked through our insecurities and our worries and our fears, and that'll come out on Monday. But statistically speaking, if all of us are as good as Will from the podcast, who has been doing this much longer than we have
a 3% chance of losing.
One of us moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, 3% of losing?
Yeah. But
yes.
That's
Ren
a good chance.
And Stimpy. And you know what? Cole didn't get that. And you know why?
Because I was sheltered growing up. My parents were like, "You're not allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy." Yeah.
You were. Well, I mean, in their defense, you were young enough. You probably shouldn't be.
Yeah. I was born in 1990. I'm with you, Paul. It is refreshing, but it's just not better. You're losing some stuff. And you're right. Actually, that's the biggest thing is like it tastes similar, but it doesn't have as much complexity. It doesn't have as many layers, as many hits of the waves of flavor. So I'm with you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's more of the bitterness, less of the sweet, kills the other stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to a little bit of Stimpy, it's a beautiful day. Why don't you go outside and be stupid?
Yeah, okay,
and that's why my parents didn't let me watch it.
So here's the thing.
That was not kind.
My wife, she took the kids out of the house this evening. She's like, "We'll let you do your thing." Went to her family's house, and she texted me. She's like, "Oh, my family wants to watch Matt Madness." I was like, "I don't want your family to watch me on Matt Madness because I go full stupid."
No, you should. I hope they do watch it. I hope they comment too.
Oh,
just like Chelsea commented on my video, but not yours, even though it was technically you.
Hey, with me. Yeah, no, Ice loses it. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, here's my thing. Overall, I'm not going to give my rating yet. this doesn't beat Glen Grant 16 or 18 in my book. Maybe not even 15. The thing is, it's an independent bottling, so you're getting a little different. Maybe the barrel's different or something like that, and it's maybe a small batch of whatever. But the 5 to 6 more years or whatever may not have improved it compared to the 18. I like the refreshingness of the 18, but like I said, this is more complex and it's special, and I think I'm ready for my rating.
Okay.
Now. But I feel like we're early on that. I'm like scared to go over. So, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll just talk. We'll just talk a little more.
Cool.
My rate. I'm gonna go at 9 flat for this one. I actually think this is good. I think this is a great Scotch. The weird thing is that I prefer the other Glen Grants, but I still think this is great. So 9.0 on this one. I think it's, and I'm curious what you guys think. I think higher proof would be better too. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
80s.
2 hosts. I like this a lot. Like, it has complexity, it has some sweetness, and it has a lot of it just like the whole grapefruit thing. I don't think I've ever really gotten that off of whiskey.
Yeah, that's great.
Especially where it's like gets into that bitterness, but it's not a bad bitterness on the neat for sure. I'm gonna go 9.4. I like this a lot. I really do. It's refreshing, it's light, it's crisp.
Yeah. Especially on the neat.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. All right. What are you guys' ratings?
Yeah, Jason, Paul, Ben, if you're not still driving, but if you're driving still, give us a rating. Don't be safe. Be totally safe. Everything. We want you around, Ben. We love you.
Don't be drinking.
Yeah, exactly. And we appreciate you guys for joining. I know it's a different time. Normally we're used to Sundays, so I don't even feel bad that we have 0 viewers on the screen, apparently.
Yeah, so that's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. But let's just assume it zeroed out because there were so many viewers.
Hey, Cole. I'm a little concerned.
What?
Are Jason and Paul bots? They don't even show up. We need to start adding to our Patreon. Are you a robot? Click this.
Yeah,
find the hydrants.
Yeah.
Because there's 0 people, 2 bots.
Jason gave a low. I don't know what Jason's scale is like, but 7.6.
I hit it.
7.
There it is.
That's the 3rd time today. What we got? Paul says, I like it for sure. Was wishing a little higher proof. Don't like it when old whiskey is minimum percent. I'm with you.
It's a good point.
Like the same with JMO 18. Yeah, which is a good point about JMO 18. Only because it's much lower proof and I like to drink and all. Then I like to drink.
This one's Jason, you're pissing me off.
Wait, but there we go. I see what you did there, Jason. Tour the town of Montreal.
It's a tour. I'd love to tour Montreal.
Maybe that's where we should meet up one of these days, is Montreal.
So here's my thing. Here's what I'm thinking. And it doesn't I don't know where Paul's from.
Paul's South Carolina.
Okay. Well, here's the thing is there's like so many whiskey events on the East Coast and Midwest. I feel like we got to do like West Coast.
So a Boise one so you don't have to travel?
No, not a Boise one.
Do that. I will do that if we could pull off the first weekend of July.
Here's the thing. There's not enough there's no good distilleries around here. So like we got to do a meetup. I'm thinking Denver.
I got family in Colorado Springs.
And do 291. And there's some other Breckenridge, Stranahan's.
Stranahan's out in Denver, yeah. And 80 Laws. What's the other one? Woody Creek. Chewer.
I'm not swimming down that creek.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. They actually make a fantastic. I had one of their single barrels. I actually got to be a part of a barrel selection for Woody Creek, and they had a really good wheated bourbon. It was crazy. So
the wheat can't be beat out here on the West.
I think it was wheated.
Coast.
Either way, it was great.
Best Coast.
Yeah, make your way down, Jason. And don't skip Richmond for Mexico like some people do.
Just go straight to Cancun.
Straight to Mexico.
It's much better.
Hey, he's Canadian. That's 2 countries away.
Hey, did I tell you Amara, for her 13th birthday, my wife's cousin
Okay.
bought her a round trip plane ticket to go to DC. So Amara will be in
Nice.
DC. So I don't know if
So
that'll be tricky for you and Heather probably, but if you guys want to go
No.
up and hang out with Amara,
yeah, I'll be in DC in May for a concert.
Oh, what are you gonna see?
The
Oh, yes. Oh, we bought tickets today. Cole, we bought tickets.
I
today.
heard. Yeah, it was on the Group Me. It was to Bet.
Chelsea sent it to you?
Acoustic. You didn't see it on the
Becca-
Group Me?
I am awful with everything of keeping up with anybody.
Okay.
That's why I'm always late to these things. Amara today goes, Dad, you have no FOMO. Like, you have no worries if you show up late to things or miss out on something. I'm like, yeah.
That's funny.
The only thing I have FOMO on, like right now, it bothers me that my children are out of the house and I am not hanging out with them. That bothers me. Like, if they were in the other room screaming right now, I love you.
But you skipped me from Mexico.
So man.
There's only so much love.
Tequila, beach.
You're like, I love Cole, my co-host, but I love Cancun.
So you know what I was thinking of today?
I
was doing dishes, and I remember, like, do you remember when I texted you? I had a dream that you asked me to be on the podcast. And then,
I remember that.
There was no response.
And you felt like really bad or something?
And I felt bad about it, because I was like, oh, maybe that was a bad thing to say. And then
like Adam, 2 weeks later,
Yep, Adam goes out, and you were like, Rob.
And I was hoping, like, if there were anyone, it would have been you. Like, I was like, I'm either quitting or it's going to be Robbie at the time. So,
well, I remember you also said, like, you were thinking of, like, not, like, there was other circumstances where you're like, I might just be done doing this. And now we're going to.
But that was because, like, I don't know if we could have kept up the energy with anyone else. I really never wanted to quit. I was just like, hey, if we can't keep up this, like, energy, then it's not worth it. Which we have better now, in my opinion. So,
okay. Some might say worse.
Jason's been around since the beginning. Jason's one of our earliest listeners, so he remembers Adam's time and he remembers your time, as that is now. Yes, Paul. Tonight she went to bed without crying for the first time in a week.
Nice.
So, what about you? Hoping everything's good for you. So.
Okay, so speaking of which, I saw this reel today where the little girl took her pacifiers, put it in a Ziploc bag, planted them into the ground.
That's what Paul did. That's what he did with.
Oh, did you do that, Paul? I just saw that.
And it sprouted cake pops.
Cake pops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Paul. It is a score. Wait, what did Jason say? He said, "I remember Adam."
I think he's back in Madison now, and he's starting
and he's again. About the Story Slam's going to start up in May again, which I am stoked about. I wish I could be there for that because I loved Story Slam.
Oh, it's pretty awesome. Support that.
Oh, nice. What? I thought it was hard, Paul. Come on. But your daughter's 2.5.
That's what Paul said.
Yeah.
No, that's what Cole said. Hey.
Yeah, grew cake pops.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was about to close it out, but I'm not ready.
It's been a week. Minutes. It's been a week. I've been on spring break, and I've kind of been like, let's party it up, girl dad style, and so we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. We been running errands.
Did you watch Gonzaga yesterday?
I did. I can't believe they pulled it out.
They did?
They did. Yeah.
Crazy. That were my only of that part of yesterday's games. They were the only one I had winning. That, So, and they brought it home for me.
Well, tomorrow night we're going to Tree Fort. We got a hotel room downtown, and Gonzaga plays tomorrow night during that time. So I'm like, I really want to watch them. But Tree Fort's gonna be fun. Might see. We'll hear some bands and do some stuff. But anyway, what was I saying?
Pacifiers.
No, it's been a great week, and my wife accused me, and she was like, "You're treating the girls too much." I'm like, "Spring break, lady."
Yeah, deal with it, Chelsea.
I'm making butter noodles for dinner,
butter nudes,
and chicken nuggets because you know what? Spring break, baby.
Because YOLO 2023, baby.
All right.
I hope that I'm ready for Matt Madness.
I hope that you don't care if you're ready or not, because here we come.
I hope I don't get the nervous sweats and start infusing my sweat into the whiskey from the smell.
I hope Mr. Rap is having a great time in
From
Tahiti.
Tahiti.
But most of all,
Tahitian.
thank you guys for showing up. Hit us up.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see you guys in the comments for Matt Madness. It would mean a lot, even though I don't know how to look at the comments.
I'll read some here and there.
Oh, well, we love you guys. Honestly, you guys are the best, and that's why we do this.
Thank you so much. All right. We'll see you guys on the other side.
But most of all, listeners, I hope our love of whiskey
lifted your spirits.
Oh, look at that yin and yang.
All right. We'll see you guys on the other side.
See you guys.
Peace.
Whoa, we're dying?